You ever notice when you stand up for God's truth, the world doesn't just misunderstand you, they label you. They call you extreme. They call you strange. And sometimes they call you a cult. And now, even some famous faces, people with millions of followers, are looking at Seventh-day Adventists and saying, y'all are in a cult. But let me tell you something. The truth has always been controversial. Noah looked like a lunatic until the rain started falling. Daniel looked like a rebel until the lions' mouths were shut. Jesus himself was called demon-possessed by the religious elite of his day. So if you get labeled because you refuse to bow to culture and compromise, you're in good company. People love to talk without knowing. They hear the word Sabbath and think you're legalistic. They hear you talk about health reform and think you're extreme. They hear you say, Jesus is coming soon, and they roll their eyes like you believe in fairy tale. But let me tell you, our faith is not built on man's opinions. It's built on the unshakable word of God. The enemy knows something. If you keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus, you become dangerous to his kingdom. And when you're dangerous, he has to discredit you. That's why Jesus said, blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Seventh-day Adventists are not a cult. They are a prophetic movement raised up to prepare the world for Christ's return. We don't worship a man. We don't bow to a pope. We don't follow celebrities. We follow the Lamb wherever he goes. And yes, that means we will look different, talk different, and live different, because heaven has a culture that doesn't match the world. So the next time someone calls you a cult, don't get discouraged. Get encouraged, because the label means you've been noticed. And if they noticed you for standing with God, you're standing in the right place. Remember this: the loudest voices against truth are often the farthest from it. We will be misunderstood. We will be mocked. But in the end, we will be vindicated when Christ says, well done, good and faithful servant. We follow the Bible, not a human leader. In a world where personalities dominate headlines and charisma often overshadows truth, it's easy for people to mistake loyalty to a movement for loyalty to a person. Many accuse Seventh-day Adventists of following a human leader, yet that couldn't be further from the truth. Our faith is not built on the name of a founder, a charismatic figure, or a popular teacher. It is rooted in the unchanging Word of God. Every